leiser. Es ist gerade ein bisschen laut auf meinen... Ein bisschen lauter. Okay. Ja, viel besser. Okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. So. Nochmal herzlich willkommen zu What Remains of Edith Finch. Das Spiel hier, dieses wunderschöne Spiel, ist ein sogenannter Walking Simulator. Das heißt, wir laufen eigentlich nur und erfahren dabei die Story von Edith Finch und ihrer Familie. Und ja, ich bin sehr gespannt, was ihr dazu sagen werdet. Ich liebe dieses Spiel. Es ist
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay. Das ist tatsächlich eins meiner absoluten Lieblingsspiele mit Ori und Chris zusammen. Weil ich einfach die Story so faszinierend finde. Und allein die Grafik hier und alles, das ist so Wahnsinn.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Ja. So. Und wir... Ach ja, stimmt. Wir sind schwanger. Ich weiß gar nicht,
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Ja.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back. The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Missing Milton Finch. If you have information about Milton, call the Orcas Island Police Department. Okay. Ja. Anscheinend ist unser Bruder. Ich glaube, Milton war unser Bruder, ne?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Ich finde das Haus so gut. So schön. Und der Turm noch dazu.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, es braucht nichts. Da hat jemand hier Blumen angebaut und so weiter.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
Nee. Ich habe das Spiel schon mal als Let's Play gesehen bei Gronk natürlich, wie sonst. Weiß auch noch einiges. Ich weiß aber nicht alles. Ja. Entschuldigung. Müde. Mal kurz gucken. Yep, er nimmt fleißig alles auf.
I asked Edie once about the dragon in the pond. She said it had killed her husband.
Oh. Muss der nicht durchfinden? Nee, anscheinend nicht. Es geht um die verschiedenen Mitglieder dieser Familie und eben wie sie alle gestorben sind. Der Edith ist tatsächlich die letzte. Oh Mann, oh nee, Quatsch. So ein Haus wäre halt schon cool, ne? Oh, warte, ich kann hinter. Oh. Oh.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Ooh. Which kitchen? Oh, das würde mich tatsächlich auch interessieren. A Viking's Belly. Tasting Thailand. Flow salt water meat. Weird recipes. Waterfall. Ein jeden Fan der jungen Wärter. Oh, das Leiden des jungen Wärters. The Pacific Pantry. Fish and Shellfish. Also, oh. Tasting Thailand. Und die Titel wiederholen sich anscheinend auch. Das ist ja süß. Die Schildkröte und...
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Oh, also kein Strom. Eieiei.
For the first time in years,
Januar 2010.
I felt like I was home.
Hier die Bücher und die kennen wir schon.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Auch in memory, Lewis Finch, beloved brother to Edith, son of Dawn, great grandson to Eddie, memorial service. Oh, also ihre zwei Brüder sind gestorben. Einmal Lewis und einmal... Oh. Ah, das sind sie. Oh, die Großmutter sieht ja süß aus.
Like how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
Ah. Gibt's da jetzt Pirate?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Das war Ediths Rollstuhl anscheinend.
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Ach, das war die Uroma. Okay. Also war noch eine Oma dazwischen irgendwie. Ja, natürlich war eine Oma.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
Oh, so viele Bücher. Oh Mann, das wäre so mein Traum, irgendwie so viele Bücher zu haben. So ein richtiges Buchregalzimmer einfach.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Ah. Und der Sessel und hier dann die ganzen Bücher. Ich liebe es.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit. Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
War der Filmstar.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Treppenlift.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Sven, Edie, Calvin und Sam. Gregory. Oh.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Tatsächlich. Okay.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, wow. Und wir sind schwanger und...
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Oh. Ein Mädchenzimmer.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Ah, es wird gespeichert. Ich bin so froh, dass das kein Horrorspiel ist, weil sonst hätte ich mich...
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here. Before my mom sealed the doors.
Okay. Ich Ich weiß, dass Mollys Geschichte ein bisschen creepiger ist. Aber jetzt nicht wirklich schlimm. Ja, Molly. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Oh nein. Oh. Ach so.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Ooh.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Kleiner Fisch. Oh, es ist dunkel.
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Uah,
I
nein.
kept eating and eating.
Bäh.
I ate a lot of things that night. Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Eine Rauchschwalbe.
I reached out for her.
Oh, hell no.
And suddenly,
Ui.
I was a cat. I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared. Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Wo ist der blöde Vogel?
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Oh, da, Mädchen.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass. Rabbits. I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Bigger? Ein Kaninchen ist für eine Eule schon relativ groß.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Oh, hell no. Still is gonna happen.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Oh nein, oh, keine Robbe. Oh,
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.